First off, I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bashim, Hawashai, Bashir, Kabadash. I also want to give a double honors to the apostle, elders, the great Muslim on top of this word, and the brothers who teach down with sincerity. I also want to give a salutation to the elect scattered across the four corners of the earth. Alright. So, give me a second. Alright, so it's a lot going on right now. It's kind of hard to keep up with all these things. That's why I'm grateful to have the brothers of Great Millstone, to keep you on your toes, because there's no way I can keep up with all this on my own. But it's so much going on right now. But check this out.
They have given billions of dollars to mental health and the homeless population. A lot of them don't want to take the programs. A lot of them don't want to get the help that is necessary. You can't give them a choice. Either you take the resources that we're going to give you, or you decide that you're going to be locked up in jail. That's the way it has to be now.
Or involuntary lethal injection or something. Just kill them.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah, and you hear what this guy said, all right? This is the narrative they're pushing now. They're pushing order out of chaos, and they're pushing it real heavy, all right? Because you know that all these newscasters are just giving scripts, and they're just reading a script, and this is the new script, all right? To just kill them, all right? The homeless and the druggies and the addict, hey. So this is wickedness. This custom draconian laws that Trump been pushing. The guillotine, all right. Firing squad, the hangings, all right. That's all coming to Babylon the Great, all right. Then you got them with this Charlie Kirk situation. They're using this situation to take away your freedom of speech online, all right. So read an article earlier that said people are getting fired from their opinion on Charlie Clark from their jobs, all right? So you watch this guy, which this was not wisdom at all, but these people in the world don't have wisdom, all right? The best thing is like the Apostle Tahar says, speaking coda, just keep it to yourself. Hey, scriptures say, be as peaceful as a dove, be as wise as a serpent, as peaceful as a dove.
Football is finally back.
Touchdowns.
Talking absolute bombs.
You know I gotta go.
America.
See, this guy went to a thing where they were honoring this guy, Charlie Clark, and was just talking crap. He was saying all type of stuff about him in front of all these mourning people and all these angry Americans, all these angry white Americans. But he looked like he from the tribe of Ephraim or Issachar. I think I'm gonna go with Ephraim, but I really don't know. But yeah, they beat him up and he went to jail. All right. See, Jake Keith think he got freedom of speech. Jake, you ain't got no freedom of speech, man. Yeah, you ain't got no freedom of speech, man. And that's been stripped away from Americans as we speak. And you got another situation. Oh, yeah, this Charlie Clerk was also on a Simpsons episode. All right, of him dying. All right, then them starting up a whole bunch of riots starting that thing. All right, that's predictive programming, letting you know what they're going to do before you do it, because this is all just one big propaganda. Then you got Trump. Where's my other video at? I don't think I'm going to find it. But Trump is using this stabbing situation, all right, to bring in them draconian laws. And he said it'll be, he said it's going to be a quick death. He said it's going to, the death penalty. All right, and that's what they bring it to these jakes. And they also took away the cash bail. So when you get locked up, you just stay locked up. All right, and this is what's coming to Babylon the Great. All right, there's draconian laws, death, and no more speaking. All right, this is the famine of the word is coming faster than you think. All right, And I got one more video I wanted to watch. Right here.
All right, everybody. Class is in session. I don't know why you want to believe this is real, but here we go. So the guy's going to get up. He opens it, looks like a nail file, but right? Yes, he makes it look a little physical, throws the hat off. Now all the stabbing or whatever was up here, right? So I don't see one drop of blood, nothing. I see some blood on from probably a packet he opened up, but look, when she gets up, there should be blood all here on the seat, but no, right there where she was sitting. Did he stab her down?
All right, so as you see that, I'm not about to play all these videos. I'm just going through multiple things, covering multiple things at once. Then we're going to get some scriptures. It's just all propaganda to get the Civil War started. And from this fake stabbing, all right, Trump said that the man's going to get executed. All right, let's see if I can find that.
Drop whatever you're doing right now. The Wendy's $8 JBC meal deal is here. That's 2 junior bacon cheeseburgers, medium fries, and a medium drink. So you better be on your way. Bacon waits for no one. The #1 deal for the #1 bacon cheeseburger, gotta be Wendy's.
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight, all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life.
I ain't trying to hear all that. I really just want to get to his tweets that he was speaking of on execution. But I'm finding my precepts. All right, because this is a sedition among men. All right. And we'll just keep going into second address. I just feel like I'm repeating myself, but it is what it is. All right, so I'm going to read this. This is Matthew 12:25. And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan casts out Satan, he is divided against himself, and how shall his kingdom stand? And you can see this kingdom slowly crumbling right in front of your eyes, if you have an eye to see. All right? So, in the book of Second Esdras, give me a second. I think this is 14 or 9. Sedition among men. Second Esdras 15:16. All right. This is the time we're about to go into. All right. Woe to the world and them. This is 2 Esdras 15:14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction dwelleth nigh. And you see that if you're paying attention, you see the sword creeping up. Where they got they got National Guard, ICE, and all them feds and all that creeping into these cities. All right, with shotguns, ready for war, ready to lock you jakes up and throw you in them detention centers, them concentration camps. Hey, because the scriptures say the devil should come down with great wrath, knowing they'd have a short time. The devil being the white man, Esau. For the sword and the destruction dwelleth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invasion one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. All right. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able to. And in Washington, D.C., they already got checkpoints, because that's what that is. It's just checkpoints. For because of their pride, their city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Hey, it's gonna be bad out here, man. Hey, you got food, all you food preppers. Hey, go ahead and prep that food, because it's gonna be taken from you. Like, you going around telling people you got extra food, you building stuff in your backyard, you got ducks and stuff. Hey, all that stuff is about to be taken, all right? Because this man and the Lord, we're building up our spirit, all right, with spiritual food, all right? So these things is about to go down here in Babylon. You about to see mass death, mass killing. You're just about to see all just straight up chaos, all right? But, you know, that's what's coming for you 2/3, all right? You 2/3, because y'all don't have no wisdom. Y'all don't know what's going on. You're not building up yourself with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, all right? All right, so that's why the book Isaiah speaks of the man going to war and dying in the streets, all right? Because that's what y'all gonna do. You're gonna try to feed y'all family. Y'all gonna try to feed y'all woman. Y'all gonna die. And the woman gonna end up alone. All right, but I'm not about to go into that right now. All right, so hey, that's why we men of the Lord. Hey, some of us gonna have to die, but that's a great honor to die for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Just like when you go in the book of Maccabees, hey, the Maccabees, you know, they gave up their life for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right, and I heard a brother, I'm still a younger brother, but I heard a other brother say that died for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is still considered spiritual powers, and how certain disciples in the scriptures didn't feel it. All right, I'm hoping on that, because I don't mind giving up the ghost for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. I don't want to be here anyways. So I'm just doing the work of the Lord, you know, so we can get up out of here. That's why these things excite me. All right. So I hope this quick lesson was edifying. With that, I want to say shalom to the elect.